How's it going, guys? So back in the Impala again. Gonna do just a little see if we can float this little I believe it's the full tilt or full throttle battery towel, whatnot, but we're gonna see if we can float it. Still the two XV2 or Rev2 15s. This will probably be the last video with the Sundown SCV 3K. I actually went ahead and ordered the last 6 amps for the bourbon, and I got a 7th one, so we're gonna put one in here, and it'll kind of be like a spare for the bourbon as well. So the Impala about to have a base 8K from TerraAmps. I'm probably gonna wire it 2 ohm, and then I'm gonna put some bolts in the front right up here, and pretty much have some jumpers and stuff, so I can go from 2 ohms to half ohm. This amp here, I've been playing on it like all day, almost every day, at half ohm, and it's been fine. It gets warm, but I literally like full tilt it like 30-40 minutes at a time, and it does fine. If not full tilt, really close. So but I got the last amps for the bourbon, so as soon as those come in, I'll make a little video of that. We got the inputs, pretty much literally everything for the bourbon. I don't know if I posted the video about the new battery under the hood leaking, so I already got that situated. I don't know if it's still leaking, but I did have it mounted on its side, and now I have it mounted normal, similar to the way this one is. I just had to get the passenger bracket to go for the battery tray on the bourbon, so I got that in. Tested it a little bit. It seems to be fine, but I won't know 100% until I actually test it. So like I said, this video, we're gonna try to float this little towel. Honestly, I got it in the door so it doesn't like float away or whatnot, because on the high notes, it's not gonna want to float it on the high notes. The low notes should definitely float it. This song is 25 hertz, sub temp 86. Voltage is pretty good. We're gonna keep the bass knob right there. We still got that much left, but yeah, that's where we're gonna have it. We're gonna have the head unit all the way up, and we're just gonna literally see how this thing floats, and then probably get out and do some footage of the outside of the subs actually playing. So yeah, we'll turn it up and see what it does. Trying not to get copyrights, so I won't turn it up until the bass is ready to go. see, voltage bounces right back up. Sub temp literally gets like 120 at the most. So I'll turn it up a little bit so you guys can get a view from the subs. They're literally not even. So 104 right at the coil, pretty much the whole song. Like I said, it's not full tilt, but pretty close to full tilt. Yeah, it'll definitely float the towel and float some other stuff on the low end, but once it hits like above, probably like 30, I don't know, probably like right at 40. Once it hits like in the 40s, it starts falling off. Which it is what it is. I built this literally specifically for lows. I'll show you guys a little bit. Those of you that are new, it's literally all scrap stuff. Yep. And I used silicone on this front piece because the subs are so far in there, and yeah, it literally looks like they're hitting, but yeah, they're good. But to get the subs in and out, I have to remove this piece and pull the chunk out, and the motor comes right out. Super easy. But there's a couple braces in here, so it's really solid. Lined with 2x4s, double layered everywhere. So it's essentially, those of you that have been following for a minute, the single 15 and the 212 box is in front of this where the ports are, and I just extended it basically to fit the 215s. So it works, and it does exactly what I wanted it to. So like I said, we're gonna put it the 10 amp base 8K. Right now we just got the 3K. It's at half ohm. Like I said, it's barely warm. The 3K, it clamped 1700 watts, I believe, and like 2400 on a burp. So I want to say I was rising to 1.3 from half ohm. So like I said, on the 10 amp base 8K, it'll probably be half ohm, like especially if I go to shows and stuff. Wired at half ohm, probably we'll see about the same amount of rise. Nothing else is going to change. So going off of that, I should see at least 5K, probably more, because in the bourbon I rose up to like 2 ohms, I believe, and I was getting right at 5K. So should see around 6,000 or so, maybe a little more on a burp. But at 2 ohms, it'll be close to what this is, and it'll be way better on the amp and stuff. So anyway, that's where we're sitting at now. Probably gonna need some more voltage. We got the 13400, and we got another one under the hood, and we got the 270 brand X alt, I believe it's 270. So voltage is holding pretty good right now, but when we double power, if not triple power, it'll be dropping well into the 12s, I'm sure. So we'll see what we're gonna have to do when the time comes. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like it is. Swap the amp and see what it does. So appreciate you guys watching. Next video, like I said, probably will be the amps for the bourbon. They should be here literally. This is probably going to be up on Sunday, so probably midweek. Honestly, I might have them, so latest next weekend. So hopefully we can grab them, get them installed, and fire it up and test it. So be on the lookout. Appreciate it, guys. Till next time.